Hello everybody, this is a short video on series and parallel circuits as well as Ohm's law, a nice and quick review. So take a look at the various series and parallel circuits we have. So you're supposed to be able to recognize them. As you can see, for a series circuit, the current will leave the power source, in this case a battery, and make its way through the first light bulb and go on to the second one and move on all the way back to the battery. So you see how in here I did not remove my mouse once. It stayed one way, one direction only. So the flow, the pathway of the electrons is there's only one pathway, one simple pathway, just like in this image right here. Now what happens with the parallel circuit? Let's take a look. So as you notice here, again, the electricity gets out of the battery, gets into the first, and then the battery, there's a choice for this electricity. Either it will go towards this first battery and this battery. So there's a choice because if the resistances are different, then the current will tend to go towards the one that's less resistant. It's like if you want to take a road downtown, if you know there's a road closure, you will not take that direction. Or if you know that there's a road that's full of traffic, you will not take that direction. So, but if it's the same resistance, then the current will split equally on both sides. And they will end up meeting back again in this wire and back to the battery. We take a look at what does an open circuit look like. So here versus a closed circuit, open, closed, open. So when you open the circuit, you are not allowing the electricity to flow. It stops right here. As opposed to a closed circuit, it really is like a circle that is flowing nonstop. There's no interruption. Okay. This would look more like, let's say, a hole in a bridge or something, a gap in the road where the cars stop and they cannot continue. Okay, what else have we talked about? So we looked at the construction of a circuit using phet, Colorado. So we have a parallel circuit right here. And what happens if I decide to remove the light bulb? Well, the flow is still ongoing because it has a way to go. Even if this path is broken, I can still go to this path. So that's a parallel circuit. And nowadays with the new Christmas lights, now we have parallel circuits, which mean if one of the light bulbs goes out, the others will continue functioning properly. Now for a series circuit, let's see, erase that. So I have to create a series circuit, and here you go. There you go. Notice how this light bulb is working and this one, they're both working. They're both lit up. So the current has only one way to go, this way, and there's no other way. It's really the only way. So this means if I remove a light bulb from here, current will really stop. So this is a bit like the older Christmas lights, where it was just a wire with a bunch of light bulbs, and one goes out, the rest goes out as well. You're creating a gap, and so the current cannot pass through. And the last thing I wanted to show you for this time, and the next video will be on Ohm's law. If I put this switch right here, this would be an open system, you see, where the lights are not on because there's a gap in the circuit. If I close it, voila. Now I created a complete path without a gap. And that's why you will see it light up. What happens in the event that I have more resistance? This light bulb has more resistance. Let's try it. Notice how the current is really reduced. But if I bring it back, oh, look how fast that is. That means it makes sense that it goes fast. There's nothing stopping it. If I just put a little bit of resistance, it is slower, but it lights up the light bulb. So this is a bit like, this example would be, we're driving on the street at 2 a.m. and there's absolutely no traffic. So we're flowing, there's nothing stopping us, it's great. But in the morning, you have a little bit of traffic, it slows us down a bit. We're still moving, but it slows us down. So think of the light bulb as your quote unquote traffic, and it causes you to slow down. Okay? And if I put more traffic, then there's a complete jam and electricity does not pass. There you go. That's it for me today. I hope this was helpful. See you soon.